In news from Bangladesh, where the country's largest Islamist party, the Jamaat-e-Islami, has announced a seat-sharing pact with the student-led National Citizen Party, NCP, following marathon talks that were held on Sunday. However, many student leaders have opposed this alliance that's been forged with the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami that's formed an 8-10-party seat-sharing pact, which includes the Liberal Democratic Party led by Colonel Oli Ahmed and the National Citizen Party, which is to be led by Nahid Islam. The alliance was announced at a press conference by Jamaat-e-Islami leader Tarique Rahman, who is accompanied by LDP President Colonel Oli Ahmed and senior leaders of 8 other allied parties. The Jamaat chief stated that NCP leaders could not join them due to a lack of time. Jamaat-e-Islami has finalized a pact with the NCP, the political party formed by students who spearheaded last year's uprising which led to the ousting of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. However, notably, some NCP members have warned against the very move, as a Jamaat-led alliance is dominated by fringe Islamist political parties, most of whom held only a handful of seats in previous parliaments. Ahead of the tie-up with Jamaat, at least 30 NCP members wrote to party chief Nahid Islam, opposing the plan to join hands. In a letter, they said that the NCP's ideology and its commitments to democratic values contradicted the ideals of the Jamaat. Tasneem Jara, who was looking to run on an NCP ticket, quit on Saturday. She was followed by another aspiring candidate, Tasnuwa Jabin. Meanwhile, senior party figure Samantha Sharmin issued a warning over a social media post in which she said that the party would pay a high price for its alliance with Islamists. The NCP, which was formed in March, has promised centrist political parties politics that would be democratic, egalitarian and people-oriented. Whereas the Jamaat-e-Islami is a cluster of various Islamist movements that were put down under Hasina's rule and have regrouped after her ouster. Also, the hardline Islamist groups have since called for restrictions on cultural activities they consider anti-Islamic, including music and theatre festivals, and have gone on to attack the country's Hindu and Christian minorities. On the other hand, Bangladesh Election Commission has approved the inclusion of BNP acting chairman Tarique Rahman and his daughter Zaima in the voter list. In Bangladesh, it is important to note that it is mandatory to be a registered voter to contest elections. A day earlier, the 60-year-old acting leader of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party visited the Election Commission office in Dhaka and provided fingerprints and iris scans. Both father and daughter were registered as voters in Dhaka's 17th constituency. There are also reports which seem to suggest that Khalida Zia's granddaughter, Zaima, is likely to contest the upcoming elections. BNP acting chief also collected the nomination papers of his ill mother, former Prime Minister Khalida Zia. Her nomination papers were submitted to the Election Commission today, and that is for the Dinajpur 3 constituency. Khalida Zia, who returned from the UK in May, remains in extremely critical condition. She was hospitalized in Dhaka on November 23rd. Her physical condition has deteriorated significantly since then, and she continues to be in the ICU for further treatment.